it all about Yoruba or Igbo or HAUSA? Àwọn wo lọ ta Nigerians? Àwọn wo lọ ta ìlú yẹn gangan? Ta lọ ta? Mo rí àwọn stupid, nonsensical, janjatakarika, lokokosuntolima, ongoing riot lórí X, ìdámọ̀ sí Twitter. Ìyá mi Olúbùnmi, mo kì í o. Àjíbí. Ọ̀sán ti pọ́n lọ́dọ̀ yín bẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ kú òpin ọ̀sẹ̀. Ẹ kú ìjẹ́ ìbéèrè ẹni o. Ṣé àlàáfíà gbogbo ilé wà? Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o fún gbogbo ìgbà yín. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wá wọlé sọ́kọ̀ o. Àyè wà ń bí o. Ẹ wá jókòó kẹ́ ẹ wọlé kẹ́ ẹ sì dáhùn. Ìyá mi Olúbùnmi, tẹ́ bá wà lórí X, ẹ rí àwọn rọ́bìṣì kan tó ń lọ ńbẹ̀. Àwọn kan á kọ pé ìjà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láàrin Yorùbá àti Ìgbò ni. Ìgbò náà á kọ tiẹ̀ pé ogun bẹ̀rẹ̀. Yorùbá náà á kọ tiẹ̀ pé wàhálà dé, pé Yorùbá máa gbà, pé Ìgbò máa jí. Kí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yánmọ̀yánmọ̀ gbogbo. Tí orí wa bá pé, torí wa ò bá dàrú, torí wa ò bá gbá ilẹ̀, ó yẹ ká mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbò, Yorùbá, Haúsá. Orí wa ò pé. Orí wa ò pé rárá. Àwọn tí wọ́n tán dìídì sọ fún pé wọn ò fẹ́ kọ́mọ wọn ó kàwé, ṣùgbọ́n tán dẹ̀ láwọn born to rule. Àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ political elite, tá lè ṣe òfin wípé ọ̀rọ̀ JAMB tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, tán mọ̀ pé nítorí pé àwọn ọmọ olóṣèlú ò sí láwọn schools wọ̀nyí ti wà dilapidated. Àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ senators, tán jẹ́ gómìnà, tí wọn ò lé ọmọ tó ń kàwé, tó bá jẹ́ pé òfin wà pé ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní iléeṣẹ́ ìjọba o àbí tó dípò òṣèlú mú o, ọmọ ẹ̀ láti kindergarten títí dé yunifásitì ó máa parí ní ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ẹ rí bí ilé ìwé Nàìjíríà ṣe tó máa dá pa. Ọ̀tọ̀ òfin táwọn lọ ń ṣe ń sìn ni wípé ẹni tí ò bá ti dìbò, ẹ jẹ́ ká pass kínní. It's everything, it's all about them. Self-centered, selfish interest. Ó di ọjọ́ tí gbogbo ìwọ tó ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣépè fúnra yín lórí X ẹ̀yìn, ó di ọjọ́ tí gbogbo yín bá ṣe báyìí. Tẹ́ di pàǹpá lérí àwọn tó ti sọ yín di ẹran ìjẹ, ìgbà yẹn lẹ lè bọ́. Torí mo kàn rò ó ní àárọ̀, mo rò ó títí after my prayer pé àwọn òfin tó ń ṣe ní ilé ògbìmọ̀ aṣòfin tó dẹ̀ ń gba billions every month yìí, èwo ń bẹ̀ ló ran ọmọ Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Orí wa ò pé o. Telling you, orí wa ò pé àtọ́. Ara nǹkan tí mo fi like Ọmọyẹlé Sowore nìyẹn. Ìbáàjẹ́ Ìgbò náyàn jẹ, á lọ bẹ̀, á lọ jà fún. Ìgbà tán mú àwọn ọmọ tó kó nílé Ìgbòho ń gbà ẹ̀. Òun nìkan ni mo rí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ pé àwọn tó di pàǹpá lé wa lórí iṣẹ́ àtàwọn kan náà ń sọ ọ́ wípé wọ́n ṣe é débi pé wọn ò jẹ́ kó rí ọmọ Nàìjíríà gan pé wọ́n divide àwọn youth síra wọn. Ẹ wá bọ́ sílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin báyìí ẹ ní àwọn tọ́hún bá ti dìbò ìpè kan sọ di criminal. Ẹ lè rí òfin kẹ́ ẹ ṣe òfin tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó bá ti kó owó kẹ́ máa bẹ́ orí wọn kẹ́ máa bẹ́rí wọn sógun. Ìyẹn òfin yẹn ẹ lè páàsì lọ́ọ̀tì yẹn. Ìyẹn ló máa jẹ́ kí ìlú dà. Ẹ wo China lónìí. Ẹ wo Singapore. Tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa náà ti wá mẹ́kùrọ́. Ṣé rí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ìṣèpè sọ̀rọ̀ yín lórí street talk kíní kan gbà kan ogun select yẹn? Ọmọ inú yín ló develop X. Ọmọ inú yín. Kẹ́dẹ̀ wá wo gbogbo àwọn tó ń jalè, tó ń ja o, tó ń kówó, tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ yìí, tó ń ṣe nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń ṣe. Mo ní mẹ́sẹ̀gì fún yín. I have a very simple message for you.
They are systematically taking over Nigeria, and they want to make Nigeria into a Muslim caliphate. And the Fulani ethnic militia, the Muslim terrorists, go into Christian villages. They're not coming in with cattle. They're coming in on motorcycles with AK-47s and killing everything that moves, and then destroying and razing the entire village.
And yelling Allahu Akbar while they do it.
Allahu Akbar while doing it. And has nothing to do with climate change. These are nomadic herders that have 500-year-old view of cattle farming. Nigeria was 70% Christian.
Amazing.
Now it's 50-50. It's 50% Muslim, 50% Christian.
Because they've been killing.
Because they have been going back to their systematic jihad. Now, look, Islam has conquered every civilization it's touched since 640 AD through three methods of jihad. One, cultural jihad. We'll move in, we'll blend in with the population as we're a minority. Then they start gaining a population, having lots of kids. Then once they get a population, they do political jihad. All right?
And cultural.
Then cultural jihad. Then after political jihad, once they have the political cover to do the violence, they go into violent jihad and take over territory. And that is how they have systematically taken over all of northern Africa.
Well, and what's particularly interesting when you dig a little deeper is that the Fulani tribe doesn't just exist in Nigeria. They're in Sierra Leone and Senegal and right across the border, right? I mean, throughout the center and east of Africa and west.
And for some magical reason, every country they touch turns into war.
Exactly.
Yes, and when you
turns into genocide.
So, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣépè fún ẹ̀yin lórí X. It is not about Yoruba, it's not about Igbo. It is about one enemy to Nigeria. I mean, two enemies. The political elite and the minority Atoni was Fulani. They came from nowhere. They came from nowhere. So tell anybody about the president in Nigeria, anything to move, anything to move. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa kó wọn wá ni. Wọ́n máa kó wọn wá. Ẹni mo parọ́ àbí?
Wow. Where are they going? Where are they coming from? Subhanallah. 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 Where are they going? Where are they coming from? Who sent them to here? Who sent them down here? May God Almighty help us. So, where are they coming from? Where are they going? Who asked them to come? Who invite these people? In the front of KTLFT said, what are they looking for? Where are they coming from? Where are they heading to? Now wow, wàhálà don enter Yoruba land o bàbá. Ẹ rí pé gbogbo wọn táwọn àwọn gbogbo ń sọ lélẹ́yìí. Ibo làwọn bíbí ti ń bọ̀ tí wọ́n fi pọ̀ tó báyìí tí wọ́n fi wọlé àwọn oníwàhálà àwọn kí wọ́n wọlé báyìí. Ní group báyìí kí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe ibo náà ń lọ iṣẹ́ òun náà fẹ́ wá ṣe. Ibo náà ti fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe pọ̀ tó yìí. Ẹ rí pé a ti finish.
Alfa ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀n kọ́ńsọ̀ ẹ̀.
No, ẹ
And of course, we will try more to cultivate that culture in our people, while at the same time bringing the Fulanis in one fold and try to arrest their traditional practice of moving from one place to the other. And that is very big, an uphill task. But I think we can communicate with them more, because to them they don't have borders from Cameroon to Nigeria.
But that's the thing, Your Excellency. How do we ensure that those who will be participating in this federal government largely funded program will be Nigerians?
In terms of the funding?
No, in terms of the
operations.
Operations. You said to bring in the Fulanis together. We have Fulanis from other countries.
The issue of misconception, I see there is a lot of mistrust and misconception with regards to the Fulani man. The Fulani man is a global or an African person. He moves from the Gambia, from Senegal, and his nationality is just a Fulani man. And as a person, I may have my relations in the Cameroon, but they are also Fulani men. I have relations because from the maternal side, I'm a Fulani man. And that is why we want to educate people. A Fulani man sees himself as a Bayelsan, as somebody coming from the Niger Delta, because he speaks the Niger Delta language, which you and I don't. And of course, we would have to just take this as...
ọ̀nà mẹ́ta náà fi ṣe jihadis wọn wọn á kọ́kọ́ gbèdè ẹ̀ kó ní gbọ́ èdè wọn eléyìí sì ó kó wọn ní ká máa bọ̀ Buhari náà ní ká máa bọ̀ ńgbà yẹn tán bá torí pé Tinubu yìí jẹ́ Yorùbá tó wà ńbẹ̀ báyìí ẹ̀yin Ìgbò orí yìí wá dàrú ẹ̀ mọ̀ta yín you don't know your enemy no na enemy don't you know say na Fulani na be any Nigerian enemy na come dey fight una sef for TikTok for X for anything nonsense. The other day, I see some Igbo guys. They can't go print posters. They put Yoruba name, Yoruba face, Yoruba name, Yoruba face, put them there. Those guys are not your enemy. The main enemy we will get the most smallest ethnic group in Nigeria will be Fulani. They tell the international terrorists, they say they are the most deadliest terrorist organization in the whole world. See what they are doing to our gallant soldiers. See what Buhari did in his time. Mi ò gbọ́ rí láyé mi ò rí ìlú tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n á rehabilitate ẹni tó ti pààyàn tó ń pààyàn tó tẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lójú ẹ̀ tá á rehabilitate ẹ̀ sínú army. Káwọn army wọn tán bá ti jáde tán bá ti sọ pé wọ́n máa gbà bíi àwọn tó wà nù intelligent army wọ́n á ti mọ̀ wọ́n á ti fowó wọn lọ́wọ́ wọ́n á ti sá kúrò ńbẹ̀. Mo ń sọ fún yín ní Sambisa forest wọ́n rí borehole ńbẹ̀ borehole tán gbẹ́ fún àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí báwo ni borehole ṣe débẹ̀ báwo náà ṣe gbẹ́ kì í ṣe kànga o borehole wọ́n gbẹ́ síbẹ̀. So you are on X. Maybe you are in Germany, you are in France, you are in US, you are in UK. You were fighting each other because your brain no dey correct again. Your brain no correct. This nonsense where this House of Rep or whatever they call themselves, they do say if you no vote, they will be indicted. But those people where they steal money, no law where we pass, maybe they indicted them. You can't call clinic sorry X. Àwọn Yorùbá àwọn ló ń fèèlì ọmọ Igbo ní WAEC. Ọmọ Yorùbá ló ní 1999 constitution ni. We are telling you devolution of power. Destroy the 1999 constitution is the only way. You people don't come up as a youth ká ẹjà fún yẹn ẹjà forí burúkú tó máa ba ayé yín jẹ́. Ẹ bá rí Yorùbá mi báyìí wọ́n á gbọ́.
As part of our own heritage, something that is African, and that we cannot just close the border and say the Fulani man is just a Nigerian or this. No. In most cases, the crises are precipitated by those outside Nigeria. When there is a reprisal, it is not the Fulani man within Nigeria that causes it. It is that culture of getting revenge, which is embedded in the tradition of the Fulani man, that attracts reprisal all over the
If I understand, does that mean that those Fulani men who are
they are exposed to the vagaries of the forest and what is going on, cattle rustling, killings and what have you, and that's why it is important for them to understand that staying in one place is good. And of course, in terms of the best practice of carrying the meat, the cows and the
let's stay with that security angle for a bit. Is there going to be, this plan going to be a fenced enclosure where anyone who comes in is secured, so there is no one that can just come in from anywhere else?
No. It is going to be a colony, and a colony does not require a fence.
You will understand
it is not going to be a prison.
You will understand the reason why people are concerned, because of all the security issues that have been happening over time. So if that's...
Wow. Where are they going? Where are they coming from? In the front of KTLFT said, what are they looking for? Where are they coming from? Where are they heading to? Now, wow. Where are they coming from?
Late Nigerian billionaire Alhaji Maida Ribe's abandoned fleet of luxury cars is trending online, and it's reigniting conversations about wealth, mortality and legacy. He was once Nigeria's richest man in the 1980s, and he made his fortune in oil and gas and fame.
Àwọn mọ́tò tó wà ń bí tán bá fi tọrẹ fún mi ò lè gbà láwọn Mercedes tó mu epo ó lè mu 50 litres láàrin wákàtí kan Mercedes wọn 50 litres tó bá dà sínú ẹ̀ amútán kó tó tọrẹ dé kó tó lọ sọ́rẹ̀ sí Ondo sí kínní àti mu 50 litres tán irú mọ́tò yìí fi mọ́tò burúkú.
Built a multi-million-dollar mansion in Borno that took 10 years to complete. Now, although he lived in the opulent estate for just 12 years before his death in 2002, the mansion now stands empty and decaying, full of these luxury cars that you...
Mansion tó fọdún mẹ́wàá kọ́. Ẹ lọ wo ti Ṣàgárí. Àwọn àlùmọ́jìrì gan wọ́n ti reject ẹ̀ wọn ò gbé ń bẹ̀ mọ́. Ẹ wá kówó jọ, ẹ máa ṣe yànmọ̀, ẹ máa ṣe jìnnà. Ìwọ gan tó wà ń lu Amẹ́ríkà tó ń fi gbogbo ayé ẹ tó fi ń kọ́lé kíní kan. Ta ló fẹ́ jèrè ilé yẹn? Tí àwọn ọmọ tán kí ẹ̀ yìí. Àtẹ̀mí tí mò ń bára mi, èmi gan tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣòrùn lára mi. Ní sinmi tọ̀sán tó a máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ojú tó yọbọ́ tí o kọ́ lẹ́gẹ̀ẹ́sì devolve the power eléyìí tẹ́ ti ṣe mo gbó kúdò sí fún ẹ NNPC gbàs mo máàkì ẹ subsidy yìí àwọn tó ń kówó ẹ̀ fún lọ́wọ́ di wọn lọ sọ fún ẹ pé ká ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ owó táwọn gómìnà ń gbà ti pọ̀ jù rọ́bìṣì náà ń ṣe tax bills gbàs òun ló jẹ́ ká máa kékeré ńgbà yẹn wọ́n Fúlàní devolve power yìí kágbára bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso ọmọ kékeré yẹn wo nǹkan tó ń dánwò ẹ̀ ń fò lọ Róòmù ẹ̀ ń fò lọ kíní wọ̀nyí kò sẹ́ni tó rán ẹ̀ ń jẹ́ yẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n má jẹ́ kán fojú tiẹ̀ pa èyí tó jẹ́ Trump gan ó lọ gbogbo ilẹ̀ Arab tó lọ ní àná yìí tó ṣe wọ́n fún ní kíní kò jẹun bẹ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ ká tẹnujẹ ó pa yín kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan lèèyàn lọ òkúlẹ̀ wá òkú bí Nàìjíríà yìí bá yẹ òkúlẹ̀ lọ ń ṣe ìsìnkúlẹ̀ ń lọ ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fún wa ni.
Online, and it's reigniting conversations about wealth, mortality and legacy. He was once Nigeria's richest man in the 1980s, and he made his fortune in oil and gas and famously built a multi-million-dollar mansion in Borno that took 10 years to complete. Now, although he lived in the opulent estate for just 12 years before his death in 2002, the mansion now stands empty and decaying, full of these luxury cars that you can see right now in this video. The viral footage is obviously a sober reminder that we may chase riches in this life, but in the end, real wealth may lie in the legacy that we leave behind. Late Nigerian billionaire Alhaji Maida Ribe's abandoned fleet of luxury cars is trending online, and it's reigniting conversations about wealth, mortality and legacy. He was once Nigeria's richest man in the 1980s, and he made his fortune in oil and gas and famously built a multi-million-dollar mansion in Borno that took 10 years to complete.
Borno ló kọ́ ilé yẹn sí ọdún mẹ́wàá ló fi parí mansion yẹn 10 years. Mọ́mí àti dádì mọ́ para ẹ̀. Àròkọ́rẹ́ mọ́ para ẹ̀ enjoy. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Tinubu stop má para ẹ̀ o ti ra jet tuntun o ti lówó ìyàwó ẹ̀ lówó ju Ọ̀ṣun state lọ only thing tó lè ṣe fún Yorùbá táà ní gbàgbé ẹ̀ láyé torúkọ ẹ̀ ò ní parẹ́ ní ìwé má dọ́kọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá tó build the mansion sí Borno yẹn ní àwọn Boko Haram ti ba ayé ẹ̀ jẹ́ yo ó yẹ kí ilẹ̀ máa gbóná mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni ẹ wo gòwọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gòwọ́n nítorí ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fẹ́ pa gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìlú ẹ̀ tán nítorí pé kò sí foundation tó dáa. Mọ́ọ̀nì onírùgbọ̀n funfun tó sọ pé òun ṣe peace kìíní kan tá máa fẹ́ ṣe òṣèlú irọ́ máa fẹ́ dìbò irọ́ tó sọ pé àwọn kan lọ sáìnì peace kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ Abdul Salamu. Ṣé ìlú ẹ̀ lálàáfíà? Ẹ̀gbọ́n léèlégésì tó jẹ́ wípé láyé ayé àti ọ̀run ò ní gbàgbé ẹ̀. Ẹ wo Thomas Sankara. Spirit ẹ padà wá ẹ máa ronú ṣé irú spirit bàbá tó kàn kó Mercedes Benz jọ sílé ẹ̀ ṣé spirit ẹ̀ ṣé ó lè padà ṣé kò lọ́mọ sáyé irú àwọn ọmọ bàbá yìí jẹ́ ìwò yìí sí tó fi owó tó fi jẹ yánmọ́yánmọ́ yìí irú àwọn ọmọ ló máa ń yìyàkuyà ṣé bá lọ wádìí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ igbó ni wọ́n á máa mú kiri àmú kòkè nǹkan yìí jẹ́ tara wọn because lẹ́mẹ́sìsì máa wá lẹ́mẹ́sìsì máa tẹ́ ẹ̀ kò sí ọgbọ́n ẹ̀ kò sí tọ̀ kò sí ní mọgbọ́n téèyàn lè ta àtúbọ̀ tó ní Yorùbá máa ń pè bá lọ àbọ̀ àbọ̀ Yorùbá wá parí ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ so ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ojú tó yọbọ́ tí ò fọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó sọ pé wọ́n ló bàjẹ́ débi tó dé yìí ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́ sí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ló jẹ́ kí Buhari wá òde ìsọ ẹnu ẹ ló fi sọ kò sá àkúrọ̀ yẹn mọ́ ẹ ó dẹ̀ ti ṣe nìyẹn fine Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti gbé ẹ síbò nìyẹn fine devolution of power ká máa retí pé 8 years ni Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ la bẹ́ẹ̀ wo gbèrè tó kó Mercedes Benz jọ rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́rẹ́ tó bá fi tọrẹ fún mi tàbí onígbà Mercedes Benz yẹn 50 litres amútán láàrin wákàtí kan láyé subsidy ẹ pa ta ló ń lo bẹ́ẹ̀ sí irú eléyìí gan mọ́ irú eléyìí báyé ṣe rí nìyẹn ó máa padà di ní ìgbà ayé àwọn ọmọ tó tún ń bọ̀ irú àwọn mọ́tò táwa ń gùn yín ní ìsìn níbi tí self drive car ti wà wọ́n á kàn jókòó sẹ́yìn wọ́n á kọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ ayé yẹn ti débi pé Elon Musk ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé rìhàdè ní Doha ní ìjọ òní ẹ̀ ní ànábìjẹta ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní robot wọ́n ti parí iṣẹ́ robot jẹ́ pé robot oníkálùkù àwọn olóhà ní robot tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún wọn wọ́n máa jíṣẹ́ fún wọn wọ́n rí robot àwọn jíṣẹ́ fún wọn àwọn èèyàn ti ra robot báyìí wọ́n ti ń fẹ́ robot láyà ó tí ì gbọ́ òkè máa gbéraga kó sọ pé má lọ fọ́kọ alábàjọ lára ẹ̀ tó fi lélẹ̀ ìfọkùnrin ṣakọ òun lè di mo kàn yà síbẹ̀ yẹn ni o ìdí wèrè tó ń rè kiri robot làwọn ọkùnrin sì ọdẹ ayé akàn ayé ò ní nípa gbéraga sọkùnrin mi à sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́kọ ẹ̀ ṣáká mi à sọ̀rọ̀ sí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣáká ẹ rí i pé AI àti àwọn fóònù wọ́n ti balẹ̀ gbọ̀nà jẹ́ ayé ò lè dáa mọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n devolve power ẹ wo nǹkan tí Ibrahim tó rè ń ṣe devolve power ẹgbẹ́ tó kù sọ ọ̀nà bàbá ẹgbẹ́ tó kù sọ ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tó jẹ́ national kìíní pé kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti fẹ́ pa àwọn àmì wa tán ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí àwọn majors mélòó kan sọ ní ìjẹ́kíṣà náà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó ní I need at least 1 million army more lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí 1 million àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó dẹ̀ wà elite náà ń ṣọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí Chinese ni wọ́n ń ṣọ́ wọ́n bá Chinese gbọ́ umbrella wọ́n bá ìyàwó honourable gbọ́ umbrella kiri gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀yin elite ẹ ti pín gbogbo ẹ̀ tán ẹ̀yin wèrè wa ń bára ń jà lórí x ẹni pé orí yìí ò dáa ẹni pé ayé ń ṣe yìí ẹlòmíì bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tí ó ń bínú bàbá àròkọ rédé kò ní láìkì fídíò yìí kò dẹ̀ ní pín èmi kọ́ ló dẹ̀ ń bájà o aláǹtà ń sọ nìyẹn ṣé ńgbà tẹ́mi bá fi ẹ̀mí ọmọdé tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ jákàtàkàtà mi tí mi ò mọ̀ lọ sọ ṣé kò yẹ kí wọ́n fẹ̀mí àgbà pín kó fẹ̀mí àgbà jẹ́ kẹlòmíì gbọ́ kẹ́gbọ́n lè devolve power ẹlòmíì ni ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rally ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ Yorùbá nation gbẹ́nu ẹ̀ sọ̀hún ìbò ní fóònù ìbò ní dátà ìwọ máa sọ yẹn kó jẹ́ kémi máa sọ eléyìí náà wọ́n ló máa kọ́ mi ní nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ ni ó yé mi ibi tó yé mi sílẹ̀ mi sì ń sọ yẹn ìwọ máa fomi lò bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ó yé mi nǹkan tí wò tí ò yé wọ ó yé mi nǹkan tí ò yé mi ó yé ẹ so eléyìí tó yé ẹ yẹn ìwọ lọ ṣe ṣebí ká ti délé ni bó bá wo inú ọjà kì í ṣọ̀nà kan ló wọ bẹ̀ náà ó ti jẹ́ tèmi ló ń gbógun tì ṣé ká lu làákàyè Yorùbá ni wá erin lọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ẹnìkan máa gejẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹnìkan máa gejẹ lórí ẹnìkan máa bùjẹ nínú ìdí ọjẹ́ kémi ó máa gejẹ níbi tẹ́mi ti ń gejẹ ìwọ náà lọ dìwọ́ ẹ̀ mú àbá wọ́n gbógun tì mí torí mi ò ṣe gbógun tì àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí àwọn ni.
There is no honorable member in the National Assembly as of today. Quote me anywhere and I'm saying it publicly. To bá jẹ́ honorable member, even from this federal constituency, we have 9 honorable members from Osun State. Kò sí honorable member kankan as of today láti ìgbà tí Tinubu ti débẹ̀ tó ní constituency project less than £1 billion. Ṣẹ̀rí tẹ́lẹ̀ kò pọ̀ tó yẹn. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní last year ni. There is no honourable member tó bá lọ s'Abuja lónìí. Bóyí wọ́n ṣe yọ subsidy táwọn governors wá ń rí more funds. Làwọn senators and honourable members náà ní more funds. There is no honourable member in Nigeria today who has a constituency project of less than £1 billion. Quote me anywhere. So when you say an honourable member, tẹ ránṣẹ́ tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan, ẹ má rò pé owó ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló fi ń ṣe o. Ṣé rí President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in his wisdom? Wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ayé kó káwọn èèyàn kó rọrùn fún àwọn èèyàn bá ṣe ní rọrùn dé náà lójú. And you know what he did? He increased the allocation, the constituency project from honourable members. Tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá wá látọ̀ṣun. Honourable members from Osun, their constituency project before, constituency in capital, was less than 200 million. As of today, there is no honourable member from Osun State. Quote me, Olojeko Honourable Wole Oke is now in our party. The party can make findings. There is no honourable member in Osun State who has a constituency project less than £1 billion. Now, there is no senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria tó ní constituency project less than £2 billion. We are not exposing anybody, but these are facts. There is no honourable member in the National Assembly as of today. Quote me anywhere and I'm saying it publicly. Tó bá jẹ́.
So ó wá ṣe jẹ́ bàbá àròpọ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́tà ẹ̀ ó ṣe jẹ́ ẹ̀yin Ìgbò lẹ́yìn sọ pé Yorùbá ló kọ̀ tí ló ń ṣe jamb ló kọ̀ tí máàkì àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ẹ mọ̀ kò síjọ́ tí wàhálà yìí ò ní máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé oníkálùkù region ẹ̀ tán control ẹ̀ everything education wọn tán control ẹ̀ àmì wọn tán control ẹ̀ 6 geological zones eléyìí tán lọ fi Kaduna tán kó gbogbo nǹkan síbẹ̀ nǹkan ogun síbẹ̀ yẹn ẹ pín kọ́níkálùkù kó máa devolve power yẹn ìgbà yẹn ni acceleration ìwé kíkà ẹnìkan ò lè máa ṣe jam kan náà ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ń jáàmù a lè máa ṣe ìdánwò kan náà ní òkè lọ́hùn kẹ́ ẹ máa sọ pé ẹni tó bá gba 90 ó pàṣẹ ẹni tó bá gba 200 níbí kò ní pàṣẹ irú bọ́lá ti ṣerú ẹ̀ káwọn kankan máa lo ṣẹ̀rí àbí káwọn kan máa lo kíní sákúlà lọ bí kan ń bọ́ irú ìlú rádaràda wo nìyẹn ẹ̀yin ẹ máa mutí níbi ẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn o ẹ máa kówó ọtí yín wá àwa máa fi ṣara ní dín ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ta ọtí lọ́dọ̀ tiwa ṣùgbọ́n owó ọtí tẹ́ ẹ bá tà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lò ká máa fi gbádùn kí irú kíní yẹn gan pàápàá ẹ̀gbọ́n parí ẹ̀ o parí ẹ̀ ó gbọ́n ẹ mo gbọ́dọ̀ parí ẹ̀ if you don't parí ẹ̀ a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni torí wípé wọ́n ti ṣèwádìí gbogbo most of àwọn tó wà ní ìgbà ayé Buhari jẹ terrorists pọ̀ nù wọn.
It's not about ransom. They just want to pass a message. We can come in. We can do what we need to do. And there are some hardliners in this government that are sponsoring this kind of narratives. They just want to show that they can Islamize this country. They think about Taliban, they think about the Mujahideens, and they want to replicate it in this country. And they don't care what happened. They simply don't care. As long as at the end of the day, there's Sharia, and there is whatever thing they have in their head, they want to achieve. So these people that are sending messages are sponsored by Nigerians. You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Asurok. The intention is to Islamize Nigeria and practice Sharia. And it doesn't matter if some people die. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed. It doesn't matter if our economy has degenerated. Look at the interest rate. Look at the inflation rate. Look at the debt profile of Nigeria. They don't care. As long as at the end, the Quran is at the sea. So some people in this country have this mindset. And we must tell the truth.
So, gbèsè tí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi jíjú yọbọ tí ò fọ́ tó bá ó san ṣùgbọ́n èlé ẹ̀ sì wà ń bẹ̀ kan sọ̀tọ̀ wọn ò tí ì san gbèsè yẹn tán èlé oṣooṣù millions of dollars ní owó tó fi train àwọn Boko Haram ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ so ẹgbẹ́ tó ò bá devolve power ìtìjú ló máa jẹ́ fún ẹ àti ìrandíran. torí àwọn kan á máa rò wípé ó possible kẹ́gbọ́n kó divide ìlú ó mọ̀ pé kò lè pín Nàìjíríà ẹgbàgbé ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n lè devolve power ìyẹn dájú bàjẹ́ kóníkálukú lọ develop space yẹ then ìgbà tó bá gba economic power then ẹnu ẹ̀ á tọrọ wàá lè ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ wàá lè ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ wọ́n yẹn ń ṣayé nìyẹn. Èmi ò dúdú yín ọmọ àsọdẹ lẹ̀rọ lélẹ́yìí o gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ mo kí yín o torí pé mo wà ní road gist ni mo jẹ́ kí n máa dárúkọ wa ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ ẹ bá mi pín ẹ rẹ̀ subscribe sí channel yìí o love you wọ́n tó bá love mi bust you ṣùgbọ́n mo love ẹ bye.